I'm Lucy.
I'm Hayley.
We're going to tell you about our adventures on Facebook Marketplace.
So we're looking to move out of our place, starting to sell off some items we don't need. So we've put some things up on Facebook Marketplace.
If something's not been used for a little bit, you clean it up, you take the photos, try to find out as much detail about it as you can to put in the ad.
Yeah, the brand, the model.
Brand name, model.
I've kind of left most of that to you.
It just means you're dealing with
The general public.
I was gonna say dealing with weirdos, but that's all. That's not nice. I am one of the weirdos on Marketplace.
So we're going to go through some of the things that mainly you have had to deal with.
Some of the more interesting responses or questions that you get when you post things for sale online.
And obviously you get people saying, is this still available?
Oh.
Which is the best, it prompts you to say that if you are looking at an item.
I mean, it does make sense, I suppose. But
it's when
Facebook
people ask that, and then you say yes, and then nothing. Is this available? Yes. Okay.
Crickets.
Is that all you needed to know? Yeah, it's a bit hit and miss with what kind of questions you get after that.
Yeah. Trying to sell a bass guitar. Somebody asked if we would take a pair of shoes.
Would we accept less money plus a pair of shoes? No, I'm not really looking to acquire more things. I mean, I understand bartering.
No, I don't want to sell something to have something else to
deal with
sell.
Something else to sell.
Would you like this pair of men's shoes? No, thank you. Just come pick it up, give me money, I'll give you the thing. That's it.
Yeah.
Had somebody ask if Kindle was waterproof. I've put enough detail. They can just Google it.
Google it.
Just Google it.
I told you the model and make.
You don't need to message me and wait half an hour for a response. We had somebody buy the electric guitar. I asked the person buying it, I can set up a little amp in the garage so that you can come and, give it a whirl. Test it out.
Make sure it works.
She said, oh, no, that doesn't matter because I'm only using it for a prop for a photo shoot. So
yeah, it was it works. Oh, that's good. It works. It's a working. You're buying it the price that it would be a working guitar as well.
We actually sold it for $150. It was just for a photo shoot.
It's probably in a photo shoot the other way around.
I don't know. I guess maybe it's just me. But I thought you would just go find a much cheaper guitar somewhere else. But maybe they were after something
someone's guitar,
very specific.
Not at all the reason I was expecting someone would buy a guitar.
And somebody asked me, we're trying to sell a milk frother. How often has it been used?
It's like I haven't kept track of how many times
I don't know.
Milk.
No response. Anyway, after that.
Glad we
talked about it.
Yeah.
You nearly killed someone.
Oh, the folding bike.
Somebody, she seemed really lovely. She came and wanted to buy the bike. The bike was set up and then Hayley was showing them how to fold it up. Put it back so that she could give it a test ride.
I said, do you want
in
to
the
drive
driveway?
Yeah.
Hayley hadn't clipped it properly.
In the middle part where the whole thing splits in two.
Oh, God.
Before I handed it over, you're like, oh, is that? Yeah, so thankfully she didn't get on that. Thankfully that was all fine. And we sold the bike, so that was good.
We've had a few no-shows. You go through the back and forth. Will you take it for this much? Yeah, I'll go down a little bit. We go as far as setting a date and a time.
Yep.
And you have the thing ready at the door.
The time comes. The time goes.
It
keeps going.
You never hear from them again. Or it happened the other day for the soda stream. So
would you take this much if we pick it up today?
Didn't show up. And then next day, sorry, I got a bit busy. You could probably tell us that. That you're not going to
last night.
You're not going to turn up, so we didn't sit around wearing bras when we didn't have to. I'll pick it up after work today.
Okay. Benefit of the doubt is fine.
Never heard from
the soda stream's still here.
It's still here. We
never
put it back on the bench.
I mean, I understand that things happen. Like, we did have someone where they were going to pick it up that day, and then they decided to overshare why they didn't pick it up.
At least she actually let me know. We had organised a time, and she said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to make it. My kids."
Got gastro.
Gastros. I've got to organise this birthday present for my partner, and we'll just hold it. Just wait till next week. I wanted to give her enough time without gastro.
Yeah, and she was actually really lovely about saying, like, I understand if you don't hold it.
Yeah, and I felt bad for it because the stuff she told me was like, I'll hold it for you. It's yours.
Yeah.
She picked it up next week. It was all fine.
And we were fine.
I just kind of...
One of the strange ones was when the person gave the time slot that they're available.
It was just one day of the week. Then I said, how about between here and here? Because we were the ones who had to drop it off. A 20-minute window. all week.
Tuesday.
On a Tuesday afternoon, 20 minutes. Oh, sorry, I only had between 3 and 3:20.
Well, I'm at work.
Can't do that. Sorry.
Somewhere else at that time, and you were like, I'm not going by myself. That was the end of it. It has been a pretty funny experience. But let us know what experiences you've had, because it's a pretty crazy place.
Yeah.